What's up, YouTube gamers? Young Soul dropping another video, and today I want to talk about what it means to be a PlayStation gamer. Obviously, this is an opinion piece because what it means to be a PlayStation gamer could be, my thoughts could be different than yours, and that's fine. I got no problem with that, but I'm just going to give you my ideas, and I want you in the comment section to give me your ideas. But I'm doing this because there's been some talk in the gaming community at large, writ large, and the PlayStation community in specifically, that if you don't support certain style games, then there's a problem or something. Why aren't PlayStation gamers supporting their exclusives? That's coming from inside the PlayStation community and outside the PlayStation community. And most of the time they're pointing to some of the Asian games, some of the JRPGs, and maybe some of the smaller PlayStation exclusives. And here's the thing. I think people, when they make that argument, they're looking at the PlayStation community the same way they look at the Xbox community. And I'm going to tell you why I believe that is an incorrect assessment of what we're looking at. And I'm going to take it to a political place first. Now, I'm not going to really talk about politics because this is a gaming channel, and if I want to go if I want to go politics, I'll start a channel on that. But in the USA, for those who are outside the USA, in the USA, they got the Democrats, the Republicans. Democrats, I'm going to speak on Democrats, and this isn't whether or not you like the Democrats. They build a presidential national election, and they try to win based on bridging together coalitions. So you got your women who are for reproductive rights. You have pro-abortion, reproductive rights, and you've got the minority community, both black, Hispanic, etc. And you've got the gay, lesbian, transgendered community, and what they're doing is they're putting all these coalitions together. And let me tell you something, there's people inside of each of these coalitions who support other coalitions, like there might be black or Asian people or Hispanic people who also support gay and lesbian situations and some of their issues, may also support women's reproductive rights or the right to an abortion. And then there's some people in these coalitions who don't give a crap about the other coalition, but they're still Democrat because they care a lot about their coalition, and they think that the Democrats might represent them the best. I look at that as a very close thing to PlayStation, and I don't mean any of the politics. What I mean by it is building coalitions. PlayStation builds coalitions. Okay, so what they do is, if you're a JRPG fan, where's the console you're probably going to go to? Look at this generation now. Look at the 8th generation, with Guilty Gears XRD being exclusive, with King of Fighters being exclusive, and with Street Fighter V being exclusive. My guess is, if you're a console gamer who loves fighting games, no disrespect to Killer Instinct, you're free to believe about Killer Instinct what you want, whether it's great, whether it's horrible, that's your opinion. But they have one fighting exclusive, PlayStation has 3, plus the multiplats they both share. So in my opinion, if you're a fighting gamer and you like all different types of fighting games, PlayStation's probably the coalition for fighters. You also have the Souls games, which last generation you had Demon Souls exclusive, this generation Bloodborne's exclusive, and then you have the Souls games, which are multiplayer. And my point is, if you're a Souls fan, console gamer that is, you're probably in the PlayStation camp as well. Now, here's the thing though, that Souls gamer may not give a damn about JRPGs. That JRPG fan may not give a damn about MLB baseball. That MLB baseball guy, which I happen to be one of the guys who buys MLB every year, even if I give it to other people for PS4s, because I like playing the same one for 2 years. I don't know, it's OCD thing, okay? I play it for 2 years. So every other one I give to other people, but I support it because I like Sony San Diego, what Sony San Diego does, and I'm a huge baseball guy, so I support it. But I don't expect guys like Zobi70, who I got mad love for on the Asian, Japanese style gaming front. I don't expect him to come and support that. If he wants to, great. But if he doesn't, that's cool too, because he's in a different coalition than me. He might have 3 or 4 different coalitions or more, and I've got my coalitions. I think action adventure, if you like action adventure, style games, PlayStation, just off Naughty Dog alone, to me, PlayStation is the place to be. Okay? I talked about fighters, I talked about Souls games, I talked about baseball if you're into that. See, those are all different coalitions. Now, you might, just like I said with the Democrats, you might love other coalitions or you may not. And that's fine, but the reason why that is important when comparing, when Xbox gamers start talking about, well, Xbox guys will point and say, well, name me a PlayStation exclusive that's going to sell like Halo 5. Well, guess what? None. Because Xbox gamers are a different breed, so to speak. Sure, they have their coalition, but a lot more of them circle the wagons around specific titles, be it Halo, be it Gears, to a lesser extent, be it Forza. Okay? A lot of their gamers, wherever their coalitions lie, all turn to Halo when I shouldn't say all, but a higher percentage of them turn to 1, 2, 3 specific games in the Xbox, exclusive lineup for the generation. Whereas PlayStation gamers, a lot less of a percentage, because more of them are just, hey, I like these 3 coalitions. I don't give a damn about action adventure. So guess what? Uncharted 4, kick rocks. And there's some PlayStation gamers that do that, but there's far less Xbox guys who look at Halo 5 and be like, forget it. I happen to be one of them because I got an Xbox One, but I'm willing to bet there's a higher percentage. That's why they have a lower install base, and yet Halo, even with conservative estimates, have sold one of the highest exclusives this generation so far, even with a lower install base. Why? Higher percentage of people. More of them circle the wagons for Halo, whereas our Uncharted, less of a percentage do, because more of them, like I said, go to their separate coalitions. Okay, I hope you see what I'm saying. Now, hey, if you want to disagree with me, by all means, put it in the comment section. I got no problem with that. If you agree with me, let me know that too. That's cool. But you see what I'm saying? I think that the dichotomy is different between the PlayStation community and the Xbox community. So when I hear guys, and I mentioned his name before, Zobi, talk about why we're not supporting our exclusives, to me, that is the reason. It's not that we're not supporting it. It's that, like I say, the coalitions, some people like me, I'm not into JRPGs. I'm sorry. I know people are going to try to take shots at me. But guess what? To me, that's okay, because I'm into baseball. So you're picking up the JRPG, I'm picking up the baseball game. I don't know many PlayStation gamers who even put MLB on the list of their exclusives. So I know they ain't buying it. If you make a list and you miss MLB 15 or 16 this year, then I know you ain't playing it. But that's fine. I don't go after them for not playing it, because I know it appeals to the baseball crowd. And I know that there's sports fans, and even sports fans, PlayStation gamers, won't pick it up every year. They'll pick it up every other, every third year, what have you. And that's fine. Like I said, no disrespect, nothing. It's all good. But that's my point. So I want to know what you think in the comment section. I'm sorry for this being a long video. I kind of ramble. I kind of say things over and over again. I know. I got to work on that. But I want to know what you think in the comment section. What do you think about what my thoughts on how the PlayStation community operates as it pertains to supporting exclusives versus the Xbox way of doing it? I think of course I think I'm correct, but if you don't, let me know why you don't think I'm correct. Tell me some instances, give me some examples, etc. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll holla back. Peace.